Joba from Tbilisi. So I've spent the last 2 weeks in Georgia. I was mostly in Tbilisi, but also spent a couple days in Batumi. And I was thinking about the question of whether Georgians generally like Americans. And all I can do is share my own experience, which is absolutely yes, they generally like Americans. With that being said, like anywhere else, if you're a rude person, they don't care whether you're American or whether you're from any other country, they're not going to like you because you're being rude. One of the things that I've noticed here, as opposed to the United States, is in America, we sort of have this mindset where the customer is always right. And the customer will go into a restaurant or a store and they'll be quite demanding. It's a different mentality here. If you go to a restaurant, they will not kiss your ass. They will be nice to you, they will serve you the food, but if you start complaining to them about trivial things, that's something that I think that they're not accustomed to and they won't really appreciate. But aside from that, I think in general, they really appreciate when people travel all the way here from America to visit this beautiful country. One of my first days here, I went to this 24-hour Kinkali restaurant, and I was going there for breakfast because I sort of had jet lag, and my time time schedule was a little screwed up. So I would go for a very early breakfast at this restaurant, but it was sort of that 5 o'clock period where it was a 24-hour 5 a.m. period where it's a 24-hour restaurant that serves alcohol. So some of the younger Georgians, after a night of drinking, were in the restaurant. So it was that kind of transition between late night drinking and breakfast. Well, I walk in and I'm talking to the employees of the restaurant and explaining I'm from America, and I'm speaking a little bit of Georgian to them because I've been learning Georgian for the last, few months. Now, these guys, they come over to me and start talking to me in a very friendly manner. They were excited that I was there. They thought it was so cool that this American's there, and they're speaking English to me, and they're telling me how much they love America, and they're definitely drunk. They've been drinking all night. But, unlike an experience that you might have in America where a bunch of drunk guys come up to you after a whole night of drinking, you might be a little bit nervous, but it wasn't like that. I mean, these guys were super friendly. They just, wanted to talk to me, find out a little bit, about, why I was there, where I was from. I think this is the sort of destination where so few Americans visit this country that Georgians, even in a big city like Tbilisi, are sometimes curious why you're there. And that's kind of cool. I mean, it's cool to go to a place where you're a novelty and a welcome novelty, because people are generally as interested in you and your culture as you are in them and their culture. Just one of the reasons that I love Georgia, many reasons I love Georgia, but I would say the number one reason is the people. They're just really wonderful, really welcoming. And if you ever have the chance to visit Georgia, I would say, try to learn some Georgian before coming here. The alphabet's a little bit intimidating, but once you learn the alphabet, it's really pretty easy to learn some basic phrases, and it's going to just make your experience here so much better. When you try to have conversations with the Georgians in their own language, they appreciate it so much, and it makes you want to learn more Georgian. All right, I hope everybody's having a great new year, and we will talk to you very soon. Nakvamdis.